Good morning. It has been a ridiculous morning so far. First off, I just locked myself in the cellar, so I had to find some shoes in the cellar, which ended up being these ridiculously large winter boots. And so I went out the cellar door, I came around, and there was my neighbor looking across the street, looking perhaps like he was wondering why I was wearing such ridiculously gigantic boots on a day when it is not raining or snowing, and why I was also carrying a big container of food, which I got locked in the cellar with. I just toasted 2 rice cakes, which I have put coconut oil and salt on, my butter. Now I am going to put some maple syrup on it, kind of in a French toast sort of way. This is a without fail yummy treat. It just made my day a lot better by about 200%. My smoothie is done. You may have wondered why I used a Christmas mug the other day. Well, I'm using an Easter mug today. Very healthy and delicious. You may have already noticed, but the recipes for everything I'm making and using are down below, so just click on that thing and have it expand. And I also link to the websites for the specific foods, such as the rice cakes, the ice cream, the potato chips, etc. So check that out, and I'll also link to the cookbooks. I'm going to work today to babysit, so I am making a salad for my lunch. I put some chicken in my salad left over from the other night, so it's going to be a good lunch. See you later. Good evening. It is about 5:30. I'm ready to eat dinner, but I don't know what to eat. I'm just letting you know that I did have a snack of potato chips at like 3:30. My lunch was amazing. I did eat all of that. It was like a big lunch. Good evening. It is now 7:15. I finally decided what I'm going to eat. Some potatoes. Potatoes are very yummy. Actually, it's going to be like French fries. I am making myself junk food for the first thing, which is important, is to wash the potatoes. It's kind of a pain in the neck, but you gotta scrub all the dirt off. My potatoes are all washed. It is not necessary to peel them for this. They actually taste better with the peel on it. I'm gonna cut these into French fries. You're gonna slice like this. Just slice thin chips of the potatoes, but not too thin. About 1/8 of an inch. I'm not demonstrating very well. And you take your thick chip and you just put it like this and you slice it up like that, like a French fry shape. Here is my bowl of potato fries. I need to get a bigger bowl, apparently. I'm putting in some olive oil. So I have 1/2 cup of olive oil. I'm going to add 1 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. That again neutralizes carcinogens created by the high temperatures of the olive oil. 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. 1 1/2 teaspoons of herbamare or sea salt. I'm gonna pour it on this. Oh rats! I forgot to preheat the oven. Important when you are turning on the oven to check inside to make sure nothing is in it, or you might burn things. I just preheated the oven to 425. Just a little side note about why I am so adamant about checking things such as the correct burner, and if there's things in the oven, I will share a little bit from my past. I have lit 3 toaster ovens on fire, so that's also a lesson. Don't leave the kitchen when you're toasting food. One of the toaster ovens was non-repairable. I boiled dry 3 pots 3 days in a row, also from leaving the kitchen. I burst a glass jar of oil, trying to heat it up on the burner. Bad idea. I have burnt many food items that were left in the oven because I turned on the oven not realizing they were in there. Washing fruits and vegetables. I had some friends over and I had not washed the grapes properly. There was a fly in it. One of my friends got one wing, one got the other. True story. I know it's disgusting, but this is just, I'm trying to be an example for you, all aspiring chefs. You know, it doesn't come easily. You can see me having trouble with many things, so just try and be smart. The oven is finally up to temperature, so I'm going to put my potatoes in. You just lay them out on cookie trays like that.
Really will be
While
good.
my potatoes are cooking, I am going to fry some bananas. I've never tried it before, but I know it can be done, so this is going to be experimental. I just put some coconut oil in the pan. I have it about the burner about 3/4 of the way up, 7 out of 10. Maybe I should have looked up a recipe. These are my fried bananas. They look kind of like plantain, but they're really still quite soft. I put in about 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. It tastes really good. It's kind of like a warm banana pudding more than fried bananas because there's not a bit that looks fried at all. My French fries are done. They look amazing. I cooked them for 25 minutes. You should cook them for 30 if you do not have a convection oven. As far as the bananas go, I mixed the strawberries in with it. It's still warm. It's going to be kind of like a strawberry banana pudding. Here is my dinner. I'm going to try the strawberry banana. I'm going to try the French fries.
Can I try some?
That was my day. That was my dinner. It was amazing. Food was great today. All 3 meals and snacks.